recorded.
Hello, welcome to the All for the Culture YouTube show and podcast. We are not releasing on podcast mediums yet. We will be, but right now we're just trying to, build the YouTube up. So we got a YouTube star in the building. We got someone who, I watched his beginning interviews. He came up from nothing, started from the bottom and made his way up, did his own thing. And he's another dude that interviews people, and I wanted to talk to him today. And, for the kids out there who want to do this one day in life, I want to talk to Zach and see how he did it. So in the building today, we got Zach TV. I appreciate you coming out to H-Town today, man.
Man, no problem, man. Zach TV, man. I'm in the building, Chicago. Stand up, man. Texas, what's the word?
So, man, let me ask you, man. I studied Chicago a lot because I got very interested, like a lot of people did when Chief Keef came out. You heard about the violence. You heard about all these things going on, and you're like, wow, what kind of stuff is going on? That's crazy that's going on in Chicago. So what I'm asking you is, coming up, how was Chicago, and how was where you grew up, and where did you grow up in Chicago?
Man, when I was a shorty man growing up, Chicago, it was Chicago. It wasn't Chiraq. You know what I'm saying? It was something totally different. Like, you can walk to the store. You can go to juke parties back in the day. You know what I'm saying? If you got on tour with a person, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fight. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to get smoked. It wasn't shit like that. But now it's a whole different breed. You know what I'm saying? It's Chiraq. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no walking.
Why did it get like that though? What caused that?
What caused social media. My personal opinion, social media.
I never heard anybody say that.
Yeah, social media fucked up Chicago. Social media fucked up Chicago worse than crack did in the 80s, in my personal opinion.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a big statement.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
Wow.
Social media fucked up Chicago worse than crack did in the 80s.
How? In what way? Like them beefing on
Not just that. Listen, with social media outlets, I grew up in the era of MySpace, and Tag, MySpace, the party line, shit like that. Yeah. Now we got social media outlets like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, Snapchat. These different outlets give you the ability to humiliate a person. And when I say humiliate a person, you can say, well, just fuck Reggie. I'm into it with Reggie. I'm going to beat Reggie ass when I see him. So now Reggie got to prove a point. So, and just say you and Reggie fight, you fuck Reggie up. Reggie going to feel some type of way because the world seen him get his ass beat. Now he going to come and smoke you.
Why is boxing not enough to get your respect back? Say you diss me online, right?
Right.
Why does my respect not come back when I come and fight and we box? Because I'm trying to say, like, why did it go from hands to guns? Why did it have to?
Social media. You understand what I'm saying? We grew up in an era where you can box. I don't give a fuck.
I've gotten into fights before I got in this chair, bro.
Exactly.
I've gotten into fights before I got in this chair, and you get into fights anywhere. Suburbs, hood, doesn't matter. You squabble, and it's over with. And I just felt like you could get your respect that way. If you beat up somebody, then you beat up somebody, you win. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always talk about Chicago is like, what made it go from the boxing to the guns? And you say social media.
Yeah, can't nobody take it ill. Can't nobody take a loss. Don't nobody want to walk around and say, man, I got my ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to feel like a loser. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to feel like they're the man. So that's when the guns came into play. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say it's ego tripping?
Oh, without a doubt. That's the social media part. Everybody want to be everybody want to be a boss. Everybody want to be a man instead of just being themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's social media fucked up Chicago.
So did you stay away from gangs growing up, or were you involved? Or?
Nah, I steered away from.
See, how'd you do that?
From gangs.
That's why I asked you. I didn't ask you for any other reason. I want to know how you stayed away.
I was more focused on the money. You know what I'm saying? I never was the type to like follow another man. Like, nah, I'd rather start my own organization. But I was more focused on the money. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in an era where it was about getting fly, getting chicks. You know what I'm saying? You going to school. I went to Corliss High School in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on Corliss. And then in that days, you know what I'm saying? It was all about the mics. Wearing mics, Air Force Ones, the fashion shit. Yeah. I wasn't with the following shit.
That's really why I asked. People always think I asked for some drama type shit.
Right.
It's not that. It's that I find it so commendable to be around negativity and not get sucked into negativity. Do you get what I mean?
No, I totally understand.
Because my mother always told me, an idle's mind is a devil's workshop.
Most definitely.
When you don't got nothing to do, you think. So the fact that somebody could be surrounded by negativity and still stay positive, that speaks volumes. That
Don't-
speaks volumes. You know.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not going. I don't want to lie to the people because I did plenty of other interviews, radio interviews, podcast interviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, oh shit, I just was a straight A student. I dipped and dabbled. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 105th State. I'm from Sin Fag. You know what I'm saying? Goontown, Yellow Line, MMG. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but what I mean is you're out now doing something positive.
Oh, most definitely.
You're doing something real positive.
Most definitely.
So that's
you
all.
know?
And you said you were college educated, I heard as well.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I went to college, man. I went to college for 2 years, and then I left because what kept happening was I would have surgeries.
Okay.
And then I would get it incomplete. And then I would have to go back and do all those classes plus that semester's classes.
Wow.
Like, man, I'm gonna be 28 before I graduate. I was like, man, I want to go make money first. Like, let me just go make money. So I went to real estate school and learned real estate, and I just learned what I needed to learn and got out.
That's dope. I'm investing into real estate right now, stocks and bonds and real estate. So I salute you with that, baby.
Man, we do that. So talk about your college degrees, man.
Man, college was some dope, man. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? I went to school in Green Bay, Wisconsin, a school called NWTC.
Yeah.
And UWGB, University of Wisconsin Green Bay.
Okay.
I got a degree in kinesiology, you know, to study your muscles. I was into the personal training, you know.
Okay.
And I also got a criminal justice degree as well. I wanted to be a defense attorney.
So you finished, because I heard people were like in the comments, they were like, you can't have a law degree if you didn't go to law school. You're not saying you had a law degree, you just had pre-law, like before, and then you go to law school. People don't get that. I understood exactly what you were saying. Man. It's just the 4 years, and then you go to law school. But I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, the way I see it, 2 years is better than nothing. 4 years is better than nothing. So you better yourself.
That's all it's about.
That's all it's about.
Exceeding your goals and your expectations.
And college is an experience. People don't realize staying in college, staying by yourself in the dorms, doing all that's an experience in itself that teaches you life lessons.
Most definitely, brother.
Yeah. So you went to college. How did you enjoy that experience? Did you feel like it was beneficial to you in the long run?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Only reason I went to college, man, I was locked up in 2007, man.
Okay.
When I got out of jail, my aunt was telling me, you know what I'm saying, come to Wisconsin with her to change my life around, do some more positive shit. You know, Chicago, I'm going to end up back in jail or, you know what I'm saying, dead. So I went down there. I never thought I'd be in college. Never.
Okay.
Ever thought that I'd be in college, let alone graduate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And walking across the stage and being able to tell another kid, yo, go to school. You can make somebody yourself.
And when you've done it, it means more. When you've done it and then you say go to college, it means more. Because if someone who doesn't go to college says it, I'm like, you didn't go?
Exactly. They're going to look at you like, who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it mean a lot. I had a lot of sex in college, man. A lot of sex, man. So, shout out to the college chicks that I was banging raw.
That's what college is about, I guess.
Nah. Get the education, man. That just was some of the
But have fun, too.
Have fun, most definitely, man. Have fun. I had fun in college.
My dad told me that, like, you know, I wasn't able to go far away for college like my brother, but he always told us, have fun in college. Enjoy it. Yeah. He went to a college in America, so he's like, have fun, enjoy it.
That's what's up.
So what made you get into videos and doing interviews? And you know, I heard that you started with DVDs or something.
Yeah.
But how'd you get even into that to make videos?
Listen, man, I grew up watching this DVD called Smack DVD.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Smack, man. You already know, man.
So yeah, you said about the DVDs. I apologize. You said about the DVDs. So you said you watched Smack DVDs.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I watched those too because I grew up on New York hip hop.
Okay.
Tell me what you liked about those and tell me how that drew you into hip hop and doing videos.
A guy from Queens, New York, Smack White, aka Troy Mitchell. He went to every hood in New York City: the Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Staten Island, Long Island, Manhattan, and he interviewed the hottest rappers, the gang bangers, the street guys with guns, drugs.
Yeah.
I said that shit is fascinating, man. How is this man able to go through each borough in New York and not get touched? I see if Smack can do that in New York, Zach TV can do this in Chiraq, man.
Yes.
And I started doing this back in 05, 06. I had a DVD out called Welcome to Roseland. I had Welcome to Roseland Part 1 and Welcome to Roseland Part 2. Both of them DVDs got confiscated by the Chicago Police Department. When I say this was some of the craziest footage I have ever encountered in my life, like real shootouts, like real shootouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gang means all type of shit.
That's like that hood to hood documentary stuff that I seen online.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. That was the Zach TV shit back in 06, man. I wish I can get that footage back so bad, man.
Oh, you don't have it saved anywhere, nothing like that?
Man, nah, man. I was young, man. I was recording on a camcorder from Rent Center. My mother got me from Rent Center, so with the little tapes and shit.
So your mother's supportive of what you do?
Well, yeah. She support me. My whole family support me. It's some positive, you know.
Yeah, but that's cool that she bought you your first camera and stuff and got you started. That's really commendable and cool.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hate her, but I fuck her like a lover. Always fighting, but we kiss under the cover. And baby, I don't ever play around with you. Soon as we get together, you know what's going down. She say she love when I'm up in it. Them other niggas ain't with it. She like, what's your favorite position? I'm like, baby, every position. And I love when you wash the dishes. Not because you washing the dishes. It's because of the little shorts you be wearing when you walking around in the kitchen, yeah.